What's going on, guys? I just and girls, by the way, I just came back from inside Pilot truck stop. I was going to get dinner, all right. And if you guys don't know, if you don't drive trucks, and I know some of you do on my page and some of you don't. Some of you want to drive trucks, which is great. And you might understand, you might not understand. You've probably been to gas stations where you've seen a lot of people outside begging for money, begging for different things, begging for food, mostly money. To be honest, most of them are crackheads tweaking and trying to get high. I'm a veteran, and I have this shirt on today. Like, I have a few military shirts that's in my closet that I wear sometimes. It just depends. It's not like I want to wear the military shirt. It's a shirt that I put on. All right. This particular one is from a previous unit that I was in. I was in 3/8 Cav in Fort Hood, Texas. It's a combined arms battalion. I told you guys I was infantry in the Army. You see, this says honor and courage, and on the back it says, I don't know if you see that, Warhorse. I don't know if I showed it to you good enough. It says Warhorse. All right. So our motto for the battalion was, if you're prior service, you understand what I mean when I say motto, was Warhorse, and then the response was honor and courage. On the front of this it says honor and courage. I'm walking into this pilot, and there's this guy standing outside, and I kind of profile people. It is what it is. Everyone does. If you're walking somewhere, you kind of side. I'm not gonna say you size somebody up, but you're like, like you see some sketchy person, you're just like, okay, I'm good. I don't feel uncomfortable. It's pretty much that situation. I kind of assessed that he was probably homeless. He was looking for some assistance. Like, he was standing outside the door of the truck stop. As I'm about to go in, he looks at me and he says some very striking words. Like, he can only see the front of the shirt that says honor and courage. He looks at me and says Warhorse. And to me, I instantaneously clicked, and I was like, this guy either has a lot of vast knowledge about the Army, of why I don't know, or you were in this unit. And he's probably a veteran. And then the next question he asked me, I usually, when people ask me for money, I just walk off. I'm not really walk off, but I'm just like, because there's just so many people, and I don't know if I'm wrong for this. Like, I don't think that, I don't know. Like, I grew up different than some people, so I don't really have the experience of what it feels to, like, I'm just being honest, to like be wanting money or needing money, or like be so broke that I just don't know what to do. I don't know what that feels like. So, like, I don't have any sympathy. I'm not gonna say sympathy, but like, I guess more empathy. If you understand sympathy versus empathy, I'm not very empathetic to people that are homeless or need money. I just feel personally that, like, there's ways to get back on your feet. But like, over the years, like, I have so many stories of people, like, I'm coming to realize and understand it a little bit better. All right. And the moral of the story is, like, this guy, he looked at me and he asked me, he didn't ask for food, he didn't ask for money. He simply asked me, did I have a shower credit? I almost said no, because that's what my mind tells me to say. But something told me to say, you know what? Because let me explain this to you. All right, so we got, you guys coming out here to truck drive. You guys that are already driving, you know what I'm talking about. We got the major truck stops cards. All right, this one here is my rewards for Pilot and Flying J. We got the Loves My Rewards, and I covered my numbers because they actually print your name on these. This is the Ultra one. You got to get this mailed to you. See my name down there? And there's some numbers right here. I ain't gonna give you all my numbers, but this is the Ultra One card for TA and Petro. All right, so every time you get fuel, you swipe the card. You're not paying any extra, and they give you points or dollars. All right, so like, you might get, like, 50 gallons of fuel. They'll give you 1 free shower, and they'll give you maybe $1 or $2 of credit. I don't really know how much the money amount is, but I do know every 50 gallons. Well, when you get 50 gallons at least, you get a shower credit. So if you get 150, it's a shower credit, or if you get 50, it's a shower credit. Like the other day, I filled up at TA, and what I did was I got there at night, So I put 50 gallons in, went to bed, got up and put 50 more gallons in the next day. That way I get 2 shower credits. So if you get, you know, if I would have got 100 all at one time, I would just got 1 shower credit, if that makes sense to you. With Pilot, if you get so many gallons, I think it's 500 within 30 days, they give you what's called shower power. All right, with shower power, you get a shower for every single day. And Love's has a program similar to that. I'm not exactly sure what it is because I don't fuel that much at Love's. I usually kind of go to Pilots or Flying J's, not by choice, but that's where the cheap fuel is. With that being said, I'm at Pilot, so I get a shower every day. All right, I took a shower this morning in the hotel before I left, and I was planning on taking a shower in the morning. This is nighttime. When I get up first thing in the morning before I get my load, I'm running in here and take a shower. All right, so it's like pretty much taking a shower every day. With that being said, I'm not going to use a shower credit for today at the truck stop. And he asked me, he was like, you know, do you have an extra shower credit? And I almost said no, but, you know, in actuality, it's free. It's not costing me anything. I'm not going to go take a shower tonight. So I was like, you know what? I do have a shower. So I went in, swiped my card, gave him the shower ticket, you know, because he's obviously homeless, you know, and I'm not going to say like I felt sorry for him, but like at the same time, like I kind of empathize with him for a second, and I'm getting better at that because I was an infantry sergeant. Like when it comes to feeling sorry for someone, it's really hard. It's really like my emotional, like, this is getting all touchy-feely and girly right now, but like me and my emotions are, I'm not gonna say out of touch, but like I'm just, some things I don't empathize with very well. It just doesn't happen. You know, like you can tell me like such and such died, I'm just gonna look at you like, that's sad. I'm sorry. I don't really feel it. I just don't. And maybe that's my, you know, my own issues, but it is what it is. So I gave the man a shower credit, and afterwards, like I was in there ordering my food, you know, he took a shower because I went to the bathroom, did some other things in the store, and he took a shower and he came out and I called him. I was like, hey, come here, you know. I was over at Wendy's. They have a Wendy's in here. That's what I got some chicken nuggets, and I was like, you know, I want you to order whatever you want. And the only reason why I did that is because he did not ask me for a dime. He probably knows how the system works. The showers are pretty much free for the drivers, you know, as long as you're getting fuel at the truck stops. So I just told him, you know, go ahead and order whatever you want. Don't worry, get what you want. And I paid for it. I don't usually do that, and that's a turning point in my life because I usually walk off out of people's faces, because if you don't drive trucks right now, and when you start driving, you're gonna see it. Like, and it's so sad. Like, so many people abuse the system, and I'm not saying because he's a veteran. Like, I'm saying just, you know, like you're gonna see the people, I guess, that you know are actually in need, that are maybe trying to help themselves. Like, because that's my biggest point, you know. If you're not trying to help yourself, like I even tried to recruit some of the homeless people that I met to be truck drivers, you know. I did. I'm like, you know, I don't, because it's like you can go right to Prime, they'll give you a bus ticket, you know, they'll put you in a hotel, you can get free showers, free food pretty much. Like, they will help you get your CDL, get to driving. And if Prime, because Prime does require, like, I think it's like $130 something that you have to have in cash for the licensing fees. And I don't know if you don't have, if you don't have it, if they'll work with you, maybe pay it for you and then put it on your check. I don't know if they'll do that. But I do know CR England. I'm not a condoner of CR England, their training program. I'm just gonna be honest. You can hate me for this. I think it sucks. Like, they do really, really long training with really, really low pay. However, if you are homeless, you know, like, that's a really good place to go to, and they look for homeless people. And they have like a homeless intake program where like they'll intake you immediately. Like, they won't wait until your stuff's approved. They'll just bring you in. So they have that. If you know someone that's in need, refer them to CR England. Prime would not be. I mean, Prime would be an okay fit if they can kind of wait a while, like a week or two. But if they can't, so. But this video is getting really long. The moral of the story is, you know, like, just, I guess, maintain an open mind. That's what I'm trying to learn to do. But there's just so many people. If you're a truck driver, like I said, or you're out here, you know, you're coming to drive trucks, you're gonna see it. There's so many people that's gonna beg for money, and it's sad. You know, like a few weeks ago, I was coming out of a truck stop, and you know, this man, this woman, and this dog was in the corner. And maybe I'm wrong for this, but you know, I looked at the dog and I'm like, you know, it's unfortunate that this dog is in this situation. You know, the man and the woman, they can kind of help themselves. This dog cannot. So what did I do? I reached in the back You know, I had a big bag of dog food. I got a Ziploc, a couple scoops in there, zipped it up, gave it to him. You know, this is for the dog. I'm not giving you anything. I'm sorry. And maybe I'm wrong for that. I don't know. You guys can comment. You know, let me know. Am I wrong? I don't think so. Like, because at the end of the day, you know, we all create our destiny. And it is what your life is directly what you make it. And you can sit all day and say, you know what? Oh no, it's because of this, or my life sucks because of this person or that person. You know, like, you can be oppressed if you want to, but that's your choosing. You know, like, that just goes back on a lot of things in life, and I'm getting into a really touchy subject that I don't want to get into, but like, a lot of people sit and want to play victim to things. You know, your life is what you make it. You know, I'm gonna go with and I'm sorry for this, I'm gonna go with the race card right now, because I was reading some stuff earlier about this. You know, like, so, like, there was this black guy on Facebook saying, like, I can't do this or I can't do this because of the color of his skin. And I'm like, you know, dude, last time I checked, I met black doctors, lawyers. You know, like, I don't understand. There's black politicians. The president of the United States is black. Like, what are you saying that is your problem? You know, they have options that are free. You know, if it's, you know, when I say free, I'm saying, like, you know, if you're saying you're not making money, you can apply to the government. There's programs to help you, is what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I don't feel, and maybe I'm wrong for this, like I said, I don't, this is my opinion, I don't feel that anyone has an inherent right to complain about their situation, because you have the right to change it. You are in direct control of your life. And if you don't think so, I don't know how to tell you that, but every decision that you make in your life has a positive and or a negative that is a direct result of your action. And that's just what it is. That is life. That is completely life. This video is at 12 minutes. I'm dropping too much stuff on you guys. I don't want to keep doing this. I'm not trying to get all philosophical on this channel and stuff and tell you how to run your lives. Like, this is a how-to channel without all the negativity. If you realize, I don't even talk about other stuff. Like, I just delete comments and delete people that want to say dumb things. So I'm not going to get into the whole war of saying, oh my God, why are you on my channel being negative? You're not going to hear it. I'll just delete you. So like, subscribe, share the video if you want it. This is a crazy video, I know. I kind of dropped a lot of things here, you know. Talked about some rewards cards, talked about some people. You got it. Sam's in the back, sleep. I'm about to eat my food and do the same. He's always asleep. I don't know what that's about. Hey! Look, I just woke him up. Actually, look, hey! Y'all see that? He's like, leave me alone. I'm gonna get back in the bed and I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna eat in bed, you know, have some water, try to get a load in the morning. See you guys in the morning.